boy. Now, I couldn't let Valentine's Day pass without doing a video. I've been sitting here trying to figure out all day what video to post. But this one is just going to be, this is just a video to say, I love you. Thank you so much for watching my videos, sharing them, telling me that they mean something to you. It really helps. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone who celebrates. And, I always say happy I love you day because it really should be every day that we're showing people love. Um, so, yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Very short word from Robin today. I am in my office and I am working on, right now, I'm working on editing a book. I've thankfully had some books to edit lately. It's been a while, but then all of a sudden this flood of books came in, and I'm thankful for that. And I made my request known. I asked the Lord for, some kind of like suddenly work, and boom, it came. So I'm so thankful for that. And I am in this mode where I am really trying to embrace where I belong and kind of like what's next. And I have been very careful not to just put my hands on any and everything, so that I can be very clear in where I'm moving and how I'm moving. And so this has definitely been a season of learning and growth and trust for me in so many areas of my life. Even with unexplained peace, I originally created this channel to help people to, seek peace in the midst of anxiety, because I know what it feels like to have an anxiety attack. I never want to have one again. I know what it feels like just to be anxious. I recently, just kind of as an illustration, I recently went to Arizona, and my brother invited me on the trip. And I remember when he invited me, I was looking at the date and I was like, January. I'm like, snow, ice, delays. I'm like, and I had told him before, I don't travel. I don't like traveling in the winter by plane. There's too many variables. And so when he invited me, I was like, I was in that place where I was like, And then I just said, you know what? Yes. I just said yes. And so once I said it, that's it. It's out there. And let me tell you something. Yeah, January lived up to everything that I dreaded about, traveling in the winter. And I really had to jump through a lot of hoops to, go on the trip. But when I was on the trip, I was very thankful that I jumped through those hoops and I said yes, because it was definitely the trip of a lifetime. I have to really sit down and go through all of the footage and the pictures that I have, but the Grand Canyon is, it will just leave you speechless. Uh, It's so vast and varied and colorful, and there's so many shapes, and it's really something. But when we went, it was cold. I think, if I remember correctly, the elevation was 7,000 feet where we were, and I think the temperature was in the 30s, but it felt like way below that with the wind. I don't know what the wind chill factor was, but it was cold and I was unprepared. I had on, I had on a regular shirt, and then I had a hoodie on top of that shirt, and thought that that was going to be enough. And let me tell you, it was not. And so I had a very brisk, exhilarating trip to the Grand Canyon. Sedona was absolutely beautiful. The colors, and again the shapes, just the landscape, the skyline, everything was just so beautiful. And I'm thankful that I said yes and I had an experience and I had a chance to experience it. The temperature was a lot warmer in Sedona, perfect for what I had on, but wow, the Grand Canyon. But I said all of that to say that I had some very anxious moments as far as travel. Um, there were just anxious moments, watching the snowfall when the snow was supposed to stop falling and, wondering was I going to have an issue to get to my shuttle, wondering if my flight would be canceled. And, we ended up having to move some things around because my original flight did get canceled. So um, I just had this feeling of anxiousness. And I just remember saying, okay, God, I got this channel Unexplained Peace. So I have to activate, what I'm preaching, right? And so I was like, God, help me. And I just felt so calm when the words came to my spirit. I don't want you to be anxious. It was just that calm and to the point. I don't want you to be anxious. This is not from me. I don't want you to be anxious. Everything is going to be taken care of. If things have to change, they'll change. And I think it was a lesson for me to go with the flow and to not be so fearful and wanting to control everything and well, I have this rule or that rule. And sometimes, hey, rules are good. I'm not saying rules are bad, that we should throw all the rules out the window, but we got to also leave room for, just some deviation and for life to happen. So I I am still working on what this channel is. I do believe that God gave me this channel, even the name of the channel, and I feel like it's still kind of growing into what it's supposed to be. And I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, y'all. um that's all I can say. I'm hanging in there, and I hope that I hope that this will continue to be a blessing. And I think that I'll probably move away from a format of posting every Friday and just really focusing more on not the frequency, but the quality, not the quantity, but the quality. So it would be a good idea for you to turn on your notifications if you are interested in seeing what I release. And I also want to take the opportunity to say, hey, if you made it this far, please subscribe to the channel. Most of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. And I used to think that incorrectly that because some people were like, well, I watch it on TV. You can subscribe on your TV. I found that out the other day. I thought it was just, if you're on your phone or if you're on your desktop. No, you can subscribe on your TV. So I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. Help a sister out. So I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope you're doing something to show love. And, if you feel like, well, I don't have anybody to show love to yourself. Show love to yourself. Love yourself. I did what did I make? I made, in the spirit of loving myself, I made myself these vegetable spring rolls, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was different. I would definitely do it again. It's those rice paper, clear, uh, flat. It's like a flat disc, and you put water on it so it's pliable, and then you put all of your yum yum in it. I'm going to show you a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. I might even put a little video in there so you can see what I'm talking about. But anyway, I enjoyed that, and that was part of loving myself. It was part of eating something healthy, something that's sewing to my best me, and yeah, I enjoyed it. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much again for watching the channel, and from Unexplained Peace to you, much love. See you next time. Thanks for watching.